Hello lovely viewers, and welcome to my The Bold and the Beautiful News official YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribers button and give this video a thumbs up. The night everything changed. The waves crashed outside the Malibu beach house. Inside, Steffy Forrester stood frozen. Luna Nozawa, unrecognizable in her pain and rage, stood across the room with a trembling hand clutching a gun. "Don't make me do this," Luna sobbed. "She ruined everything." Before Steffy could react, Luna's finger hovered dangerously over the trigger. And then, out of nowhere, a blur of dark hair, panic, and motherly instinct charged into the room. "Sheila Carter." "Luna." "No." Sheila shouted, throwing herself between her granddaughter and Steffy. The gun went off. Screams echoed. And just like that, the most hated woman in LA did the unthinkable. She took a bullet for Steffy. Sheila's bleeding heart. As sirens wailed in the distance, Finn dropped to his knees. "Mom?" "Mom," he cried, tears streaming. But Sheila didn't look at him. No. Her eyes, glassy and wide, were locked on Steffy. "I had to protect you," she whispered, her breath hitching. Steffy, shaking and stunned, clutched Sheila's hand. The woman who once terrorized her family had saved her life. The hospital waiting room from hell. The entire Forrester clan gathered at University Hospital in stunned silence. Ridge paced. Brooke clutched a tissue. Taylor sat in shock. But when the doctor emerged, wiping blood off his gloves, the room fell into full silence. Sheila made it through surgery. She saved Steffy's life, and almost lost her own doing it. Gasps. Shock. And one word whispered from Steffy's lips. "Why?" Steffy's confession. Days later, in a sterile hospital room filled with flowers and regrets, Steffy stepped inside quietly. Sheila lay weak, IVs in her arms. "You shouldn't be here," Sheila muttered, her voice hoarse. But Steffy sat beside her. "You didn't have to jump in front of that gun," she said softly. "But you did. And you didn't think twice. You saved me." Sheila blinked back tears. "You're my son's wife. Hayes's mother. I wasn't going to let her hurt you. And that's when it happened." "Mom, thank you for saving me." Sheila gasped. Her heart skipped. The words she had chased her entire life. Acceptance. Recognition. Maybe, forgiveness. The aftershocks at Forrester Creations. Ridge couldn't believe it. "My daughter called Sheila Mom?" "No. No way." But Hope, surprisingly, defended Steffy. Maybe she was just grateful. She was shot at, Ridge. Brooke, torn between history and humanity, agreed. Sheila saved Steffy's life. That's a fact we can't ignore. The company buzzed with whispers. Is Sheila Carter no longer the villain? The media storm. Paparazzi caught wind of the story, spinning it like wildfire. Sheila Carter saves Forrester heiress. From monster to mother, has Sheila finally changed? Il Giardino was packed with reporters. Deacon Sharp gave no comment, only a slight smile. Maybe, just maybe, Sheila had turned the page. Luna's downfall. Meanwhile, Luna was taken into custody. The mental strain, the betrayal by Bill and Poppy, the public shame, it all boiled over. Behind bars, she begged for someone to understand. But the world was too busy watching Sheila Carter become something more than a villain. Sheila's transformation. Back at the hospital, Sheila began to heal. And with each visit from Steffy, something changed. Not just in Sheila, but in Steffy, too. "You'll never be my mother," Steffy said once. "I know," Sheila replied. "But I'll spend every breath I have trying to protect you like one." And for the first time, Steffy believed her. Finn's emotional reckoning. Finn was caught between worlds. His wife and his mother. His past and his present. but one night, holding Hayes close, he whispered, "Maybe we all deserve second chances." Steffy heard him. And she didn't argue. Sheila's big reveal. In a shocking twist, Sheila revealed that she had one more secret. One more act of love. She donated blood, her rare type, to save Kelly's life years ago, behind the scenes, anonymously. Steffy broke down. Everything she believed was changing. The family meeting. Taylor, Ridge, Brooke, Finn, Steffy, and even Deacon gathered for one monumental dinner. Sheila, invited by Steffy, sat in stunned silence. "I don't know what happens next," Steffy began. "But I know that the woman sitting here saved my life. And I won't ignore that." Sheila cried. Publicly. Loudly. And not from pain, but from hope. "Thank you, Mom, the new beginning." Weeks passed. The wounds began to heal. And one morning, as Sheila sat with Hayes and Finn, Steffy walked in with a smile. "Want to come with us to the park, Mom?" Sheila's world stopped. Her heart soared. And for the first time in bold and beautiful history, Sheila Carter was seen not as a monster, but as a mother. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers update for Monday, July 7th, reveals that Luna Nozawa will shoot Sheila sharp in a struggle over the gun, so Steffy Forrester is in for a shock as she watches hard. Now that Sheila has contended to the sand house, Luna is hoping her grandma will see effects her way. Sheila actually came to stop Luna from making a grave mistake, but Luna will continue to believe barring Steffy is the result to all their problems. As far as Luna's concerned, Steffy is the only thing standing in the way of them having a happy family with John Finn Finnegan and Hayes Finnegan. Of course, Sheila knows Luna has gone off the rails, so she'll have to be careful about how she proceeds. The last thing Sheila wants to do is push Luna over the edge and beget her to pump a pellet in Steffy. At some point on Monday's BNB occasion, Sheila might try to trick Luna into surrendering her armament. It'd be simple for Sheila to pretend she's seen the light and lie that she wants to pull the detector on Steffy. However, Sheila may try another angle rather and advise that Finn will no way forgive Luna if she wipes Steffy out. If that doesn't work. Whatever the case, Luna will eventually refuse to hand the gun over, so Sheila will take drastic action and dive for it. That'll launch a dramatic struggle, which will lead to the armament going off suddenly. Indeed, Luna herself will be stunned when a shot rings out, and it looks like it'll go straight into Sheila's tummy. Sheila seems poised to collapse as this sweepstakes takes a bloody turn, so Luna will freak out and have to decide what to do from there. Steffy will have a front row seat to this horror show, but it won't be over yet. Luna will make some other wild moves and take down more victims laterally during the week of July 7th to 11th. In the meantime, Finn will be thrown for a circle over Lee Finnegan's station. Lee will offer updates on her perspective when it comes to Luna and all the chaotic news she causes. It's no secret that Lee thinks Luna is a total agony who's unable to change, so she may argue that captivity isn't good enough. Lee might worry that until Luna is gone permanently, none of them will ever truly be safe. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Luna will survive all the mayhem ahead, but one of her victims wouldn't be so lucky. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal there are 3 must-see moments for the week of July 7th, 2025. First out, there will be 3 projectile victims, but only 2 survivors. Meanwhile, what the heck is going on with Grace Buckingham? Also, Bill Spencer is distraught over being banned from seeing Liam Spencer. Keep reading and let's talk about what's coming up in the CBS Cleaner pieces. Luna Nozawa girdled. Let's launch off with Luna Nozawa, who's pointing a gun at Steffy Forrester Finnegan. While Steffy is in fear for her life, an unanticipated deliverer storms in. As suckers saw at the end of Friday's occasion, Sheila Carter Sharp burst in at the last nanosecond. Steffy looks affrighted, but she doesn't realize that Sheila is going to save her life. Bridget Forrester's deliverance mission in Monday's occasion, there will be 1 firing victim. As the week progresses, further people show up at the Art Academy. Also, 2 further firing victims are transported to the sanitarium. Bridget Forrester works feverishly in surgery to save 3 lives along with Lee Finnegan and Grace Buckingham. Still, 1 person dies while in surgery. Could the death be Sheila, who's overdue for redemption? Sheila couldn't get remission while she was alive, so perhaps death is her only way forward. Of course, it's also possible that Liam ends up getting shot trying to save Steffy from Luna. There's also Ms. Dillon, who's tied up in the closet. However, nothing will realize the schoolteacher is there if Steffy goes down. Hopefully, she wouldn't get forgotten about during the chaos. Bill Spencer blocked the bold and the beautiful spoilers for coming week reveal that Bill will want to see his son at the sanitarium. Still, Bill is blocked from visiting Liam. It's stated that Bill will understand that everyone is furious with him, but wouldn't get why he can't see his dying son. Week of July 7th, 2025. Suckers will also get a bit further information into what's Timber Grace so nervous. It seems that someone keeps texting or calling her, someone she doesn't want to hear from. It also seems to be connected ever to Liam's treatment. Is Grace in debt or being hovered? Could this brain excrescence and parlous treatment just be one big scam? The bold and the beautiful must-watch moments for Monday, July 7th, include someone getting shot during Luna's wild scheme. Is it Luna, Sheila, or Steffy? Plus, Finn is surprised by Lee's take on Luna. It promises to be a day full of pain and drama in Los Angeles, and you wouldn't want to miss a bit of it. Tune into CBS or Paramount to watch as the fallout from the history and present shapes the future of these cherished characters, leaving you on the edge of your seat. Preliminarily on the bold and the beautiful, Luna has gone entirely off the deep end over Finn and her half-family, Hayes. She isn't suitable to be in their lives because she killed 2 men. She shouldn't indeed be out of captivity, but ever she conned Bill into helping her get out. Of course, Luna blames Steffy for the way effects are with Hayes and Finn. Sheila tried to talk some sense into her granddaughter, but Luna wouldn't hear it. Luna discried on Hayes at Academy, and she ultimately attacked Hayes' schoolteacher and got her to bait Steffy to the Academy. Sheila realized what her granddaughter had planned, and she tried to reach her. Everyone knows that Luna is out and about since she ran off after Will tricked her with a fake kiss, and now several lives are in danger. Finn is surprised by Lee's take on Luna. Someone gets shot during Luna's satanic scheme. But who's it? Luna, Sheila, or Steffy? Epic recap: Luna's gun plot erupts into tragedy. What began as whispers of obsession has exploded into outright mayhem as Luna Nozawa spirals out of control, wielding a gun and cornering Steffy Forrester in a life-or-death beach house standoff. Fueled by rage, grief, and a dangerously fractured sense of reality, Luna believes that eliminating Steffy is the only way she can reclaim a twisted version of happiness with John Finnegan and Hayes. But just when Steffy thinks all hope is lost, the unthinkable happens. Sheila Carter Sharp bursts through the door. And what she does next will change everything. Broken heart MOM, thank you for saving me. Sheila's final redemption? Sheila came not to destroy, but to save. Yes, the very woman branded a monster, the villainess of decades, rushes in not with fury, but with fear, for her granddaughter, for Steffy, and for the innocent child Hayes caught in the middle. Speech balloon Luna, you don't want this. You'll never be the same. Put the gun down. Let me help you, Sheila pleads, inching forward with trembling hands. But Luna, blinded by her hatred and obsession, sees betrayal. In a shocking twist, Sheila tries to grab the gun, and a struggle erupts. As Steffy gasps from the side, a shot rings out, and the bullet finds its mark. Sheila has been shot. Drop of blood. The bloody aftermath: 3 gunshot victims, 2 survivors. Yes, you read that right. Monday's shocking cliffhanger is just the beginning. Later in the week, 2 more people are shot. We're talking chaos, blood, and screams echoing through the halls of the hospital. According to confirmed spoilers, Sheila collapses, bleeding out on the floor. Luna is in shock, screaming, sobbing, begging for forgiveness. Steffy runs to call Finn, unaware that more violence is coming. Meanwhile, Hayes' teacher Ms. Dillon is tied up in a closet, a horrifying side casualty no one knows about, yet. And yes, only 2 victims survive. The third? We're hearing the tragic death may be Sheila Carter herself, but in a twist, it might be someone else entirely. Could Liam or even Bridget fall as collateral damage? Police Carlight Bridget, L.I., and Grace, emergency surgeons and secrets in the OR. As victims are rushed to the hospital, Dr. Bridget Forrester, Lee Finnegan, and the increasingly mysterious Grace Buckingham race to save lives. But someone flatlines on the table. That flatline might not just mark a death, but spark a firestorm of secrets. Is Grace's strange behavior connected to a medical blackmail scheme? Mobile phone. Who is the person texting her? And how is it linked to Liam's treatment? Brain. Is this entire brain tumor diagnosis even real, or is Liam caught in a con? Locked. Bill Spencer blocked, the father cut off from his son. In one of the most emotional beats of the week, Bill Spencer races to the hospital to see his son Liam, only to be blocked at the door. Security won't let him in. Broken heart. He's my son, my boy. You can't do this. Bill pleads. But the staff has strict orders. Is it Steffy, Brooke, or even Hope who issued the ban? Bill's guilt is consuming him, but he may soon discover that Liam's fate isn't in his hands anymore. Firecracker. Lee Finnegan explodes. Prison isn't enough. Meanwhile, Lee drops a truth bomb during a confrontation with Finn. Speech balloon. Luna is a threat. A ticking time bomb. Prison isn't enough. I want her gone. Forever. Lee's icy rage hits Finn like a slap to the face. But could she be right? Is it time to eradicate Luna from their lives permanently? Or is there a chance, even a small one, that she can be saved? Woman Detective Grace's dark secret, the call she can't ignore. As the shooting storyline unfolds, Grace Buckingham's anxiety reaches fever pitch. She's jittery, evasive, and secretly crying in stairwells. Why? Because she's getting strange calls from an unknown number, and whispers suggest this person is threatening to expose her past, which could involve medical fraud, experimentation, or even a link to Luna's mental break. Could Grace's past actions be the real trigger for Luna's descent? Tornado. Ms. Dillon's nightmare, tied up and forgotten. Let's not forget the unsung hostage of this entire debacle, Ms. Dillon, Hayes' art school teacher. She was lured into Luna's trap, tied up, and hidden in a closet. But as Luna flees the beach house and Steffy gets paramedics for Sheila, no one remembers the teacher still trapped. Could she die in the closet? Or escape and reveal a bombshell secret about Luna's plan? Brain flashbacks and twists, Luna's descent into madness. As Luna crumbles emotionally after shooting Sheila, viewers will be treated to flashbacks showing the evolution of her psychosis. Her fixation with Hayes and Finn. The hallucinations of her father's ghost, urging her to clear the path. Her manipulation of Will, and her revenge on Ms. Dillon. The moment she found Sheila's old diaries, learning how to emulate her grandmother's worst traits. It's a haunting descent that will leave fans asking, was Luna born evil, or did something break her? Who dies this week? We know 3 people are shot. We know 2 survive. So who's in the coffin by Friday? Sheila Carter, finally paying the price? Bridget Forrester, dying in the line of duty? Liam Spencer, succumbing to a brain tumor and a bullet? The show is being extra secretive, but teasers say a legacy character leaves us forever. Grab tissues, folks. Wilted flower. Final thoughts, redemption, regret, and revenge. This week on The Bold and the Beautiful is like no other. With Sheila bleeding, Luna unraveling, and the Forrester-Logan Spencer families thrown into crisis, viewers are guaranteed maximum drama. And through it all, the question remains. Can anyone ever be truly redeemed? Whether it's Sheila giving her life to save Steffy, or Luna begging for forgiveness in a padded cell, or even Bill realizing too late what really matters. One thing is for sure. Collision. Everything changes starting July 7th. Bell. Subscribe, comment, and share. Before you go, don't forget to backhand index pointing right, hit that subscribe button. Backhand index pointing right, leave a comment below. Will Sheila die a hero? Backhand index pointing right, share this video with fellow BNB fans. Backhand index pointing right, stay tuned for daily updates, previews, and jaw-dropping theories. Please help me. Sheila finds Steffy bleeding on the floor, total panic ensues. Drop of blood. Sheila freezes as Steffy lies dying. Who hurt her? Collision. Steffy attacked. Sheila breaks down seeing her critically injured. Loudly crying face no, no, no. Sheila discovers Steffy's motionless body and begs for help. Police car light Sheila stunned to find Steffy wounded. Was it Luna or someone else?